So in this video, I'll be showing how to fix the pocket vortex solder issue, which is very simple. It's just soldering back on the seats. If you're wondering what this pink part here is, it's actually just an eraser there. Cause the thing is, the solder is so light, the seat actually snapped off. So I just put an eraser there temporarily to press the seat back onto the board, so that it will connect with the switch. I'm just waiting for my soldering iron to heat up. So I'll just get my Allen key and undo the board first. I think it's heated up already. It's I can see that it's pretty hot. Anyway, I guess I can review the Pocket Vortex while I'm talking about it. So this is the Pocket Vortex 2018 revision 7 version. I'm not making a detailed review this time, like a proper Yuan-Con review, because I don't know if anyone wants to see that on my main channel. It's a really neat controller, to be honest. Come to think, I think this revision, compared to all the Pocket Vortexes, has the most issues so far. So apparently Mon forgot the screws for the knobs for every unit that he sent, which is 30 units, I think. So you can't screw the knobs onto the encoders, the knob encoders, because there's no screw to screw it on. You have to get a grub screw to it's missing a grub screw. So I guess people have to go buy their own. I have a friend who has this model too. They use tape. But for me, I bought a flat screw, the same size, because I couldn't find any grub screws, so I just bought a regular flat screw that was long enough to tighten the knobs. It sticks out a bit compared to the knob, but it works. Apparently it's looser than my friend's tape method. And not only that, there's the issue of the no screws for the knobs. There's also this soldering issue where the solder is too light on the black L pieces, the seats for the Cherry MX switches. Well, I mean, Mom doesn't use Cherry MX, but he uses Gaterons, but Cherry MX switches work too. I guess I could swap mine since I have a box of Cherry MX Reds, but I decided to go for blues because, I don't know, I thought the clickiness might help with the quote-unquote arcade feeling. The last one isn't untightened enough. Never mind, it comes off. Okay, so as you can see here, this is just an eraser that I got. Piece of eraser. So you can see that this isn't tightened, this isn't soldered on, because I can just pull it off. It's not supposed to be taken off at all. So what I'm gonna be doing is just soldering it onto the board. Jesus, I need to focus the camera. Okay, I think this is hot enough and I have my solder ready. that should be enough. Yeah, that's soldering. I'm just really lucky that I know how to fix these. If not, I'd be really banging my head against the walls as my buttons slowly disconnect from each. And if all my buttons slowly stop working after a while because of the solder issue. I need to clean my soldering iron. That should fix it. I'll give it a test in a bit. The Pocket Vortex is surprisingly usable. I thought it would be kind of insane to use to play. I thought that it's just an extra fun thing to play advanced or novice charts with, but I never really expected or thought that you would be able to play exhaust things. Maybe even gravity stuff. But I guess it's actually a pretty viable playstyle method, just that it's not arcade accurate because it's easier to one-hand with a smaller interface. I expected the Pocket Vortex to be even smaller, so that's probably why I thought it was extra impossible. The buttons are further apart than I expected, so that would help with one-handing or pressing differently, because imagining that on a proper keyboard, keyboard size, like, you know, where the keys are as close to each other like a keyboard and the same size, where the keycaps is that size too, it would be pretty damn hard to do any pressing patterns to them. Surprising. I'm actually kind of glad that I got this revision because of the straight FX buttons. I don't think I would have liked the slanted ones. Although I guess at the time I thought the slanted ones were prettier because the Pocket Vortex didn't look so long. Yeah, it looks very long now. Like back then, the size, the shape looked more balanced. But it's still pretty cool. I prefer this. The straight buttons are better to play with. And it's done. So the font is pretty nice. It's very flashy colors. You can see. I don't need this anymore. Let me open up Notepad and see if that. Alright. Perfect. I don't like how the controller does this. I mean, it could be just me because I can't screw in things properly in ever. For some reason, this happened to my Con controller too. Same, not stable leg. Annoying. You can see here that this is the screw in the screw I screwed in. Because the screw is too long, it juts out a bit. There are different color modes, and this is the. I think it's only one color mode. Oh, it's the breathing color mode. I think I'll change it to white later. I don't really like orange. And this is the. So it'll light up when I press. Pretty nice. I'll add a test play. I think it's a really neat controller. It's actually surprisingly playable. The manufacturing issues this batch aside, I think it's very solid otherwise. Luckily I can fix this myself, and the problems aren't difficult to fix. Except for the screws part, for some reason people just don't sell screws in Singapore. But that's about it.